We've made...
I see you do not relent. Your persistence is most intriguing. Alas, would that the world had not come to this, for I am certain that your tale would have been a glory, yet 'twas not to be. You need only cast your gaze upward to glimpse the futility.
This might contain useful information.
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you safe. Where have you been this past month? The end of the world. Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melv. We received word that naught was a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, we and the guard shall be hard. You would have me evacuate the city. I see. Ever since the fall of Melv, the citizens of Vernworth have... If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we are... But I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their home. Methinks your Majesty would do better. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, His Grace has been the one keeping order here in Vermont. If the people will heed anyone,
Maintaining order in Vermund must be quite... a burden upon the young regent, Ken. Let us aid him however we may. If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
There is naught more you can achieve here, Arisen. The time for resistance is long past.
So you've come. I'm glad to see. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal. Truth be told, I had reached the... So long as we cower within these walls. My ministers have approved the plans, and the only remaining obstacle is my mother. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late... However, I fear that my position permits me to entertain... I must put the needs of the common... Now, there are a few matters I must attend to. We will require several Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any...
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her between you and me. I fear for her health.
Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? But I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no regret. So do as you will. Do with me as you will. I fear you loathe me. What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards, help me!
You have brought Mother to me.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak... Not what to make of this.
What
on about? This sort of quiet means all is well.
My sword arm could use some work. What to do about combat?
Suppose I best earn my keep.
But not at the expense of my duty. Such quietude is a blessing.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
Bunch of sluggards. We need new blood.
Be gone with you, ruffian. And if you think I require the use of all... Be gone with... And if you think I require the use of all... What are you doing? No! Spare me! I fear for my life.
It is good to see people in such high spirits.
At last. Well, reckon as a matter of fact, I'd like to think it didn't sit right, see? Having my wares. Anyhow, and if that craven comes...
They say a crisis reveals what... his true character, but that man was no less miserably selfish than he always seemed.
What remains is for you to fulfill your final duty, to wit.
Bunch of sluggards.
I must pull myself together.
Tis our duty to see this.
When does my role end?
Seems this old man's time
All my
is
days
up.
was such.
Anyhow.
Mother, I believed that you desired to make me sovereign so that in truth, you sought to better the lot of our people.
Ah, but I would have benefited. And handsomely at that. Besides, I cannot...
Even so, I cannot help but feel that all of this, if I had but better known your heart, you would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps together, we could have walked a better path.
Oh, Sven.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on that weight is as much a
My son. You truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives.
Ah, you've returned. You do. That puts paid to the last of our preparations.
I fear for the arbor. Yet would...
My friend, when word reached me of your uncanny disappearance, what has become of this? We cannot be sure we will be safe here. You think we need to evacuate? I should gladly follow you. Nonetheless, we can but try.
As arborist, Sir Taliesin is the leader of the Elven people. Let us follow our guides that we might speak with them.
You look upon me so expect... Oh, you're back. And...
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Can that really be true? I don't like the sound of it at...
Lungtena peli telume. Ane martir, tindome ingarina.
Findelnar, ne veo norwende liskem.
Kasinke telpe nun findaler, nun mor arta her. Karilm ilmen arkael.
Mornambue hiros ruerne kemen malantare.
Kemenindor kanyan, eteler lea fermor eldalia eral.
I am afraid my father has closed his heart. If only the arbor heart were restored to health, perhaps he might... I am afraid if only the arbor heart were restored...
Fionar alcarwa fir nun eldaya, vanalin huror soron. Sorne...
The elves have evacuated. Leaving their ancestral home behind. Surely their survival is worth such a cost.
Nun ve oyanda ata. You would get... the materials here, master. Sure to carry more. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
There are more who can yet be saved.
Let us begin with the place most likely to be marked for destruction.
What's going on?
Her Majesty has begun her supplications.
Stay your hand, Vera. Come hither. We would speak with you. So we are gladdened to find you safe, and now to what do we owe the pleasure of this? You would have the people of this nation abandoned. 'Tis no small thing you ask of us. For now, prithee speak with Sir Manella. You will doubt her assistance will be indispensable if we are to... Prithee speak with her assistance will be indispensable.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
I only polished it this morning.
The flow of time feels almost... unsteady.
Indeed. All we once held to be true is now changed.
Is there no way to return things to how they were before?
This is more than I can bear. I'm happy with our life.
Still a while to go before we shoot
Fall asleep on my feet.
I always draw the short straw.
Ah, with the world in such disarray, thus did I return. I maintain order as best I can, but enough of my woes. You wish us to evacuate, after all. Alas, should we proceed, with every soul at their wits' end, as such, and should you encounter such efforts, will doubt. As for me,
Flared tempers are understandable given the circumstances. Let us aid in mediating the quarrels arising in Bagbatal.
'Tis as you say.
as for me,
That's it. I've had enough. How dare you? At least I have my life. That's something. How dare you?
I must be losing my nerve. What's that?
Haven't you had enough yet?
You're the one who started this.
stop this nonsense.
I'll not take that. You've pushed your... That's it. I've had enough. You've pushed...
Looking for aught in particular.
I'll have an early... I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Oi! I saw it first. Why must I share with a fan? You there! You couldn't have put this upstart in his place for me, would you? Go on, if that's what you... Alright, clear off.
You said it's bad to hurt people. You look big and strong.
I'll not take that from you. Oi! You trying to nick our dinner? Aye, you'd better run.
You can do better than that!
Steel yourself!
I'll not stand!
No, right.
Do this! I believe in you!
You've got some fighting yet.
Fine, that hurt. We're done. I near stood a chance.
I'm right here beside you. Heavens, no!
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Well, let us make haste for the nearest town. I'd rather sell our pickings at market than toss them aside.
Off with you.
A customer, then. That changes things.
You slander my honor! This is no bit.
Now, if we are to duel, otherwise, who's to say?
Aye, true enough. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us? This knave dared. He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound.
It was your dear father's patronage that made you a.
You have my gratitude, sir.
Have at you!
Stay back, lest you get caught in the fray.
Stand strong!
Keep back! I do not wish to injure you.
Have you lost your wits? Keep your distance. You dare violate the sanctity of our jewel?
You're 10 times stronger than I'll ever be. I don't know what... You're 10 times stronger than I'll ever be.
I admit it.
Nay. 'Twas a...
We owe you a debt were it not for your...
Indeed.
It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
We're the best there is.
So keen to talk with me. Mind if I ask a favor of you, cuz? Another time, perhaps.
That's not happening.
I thought my life was forfeit.
Bunch of sluggards.
Must you run so fast? I cannot...
I've had well enough.
I reckon the world would be...
Oi, you!
Aye, leave off or...
Just plain horrible. You're a right piece of work, you are.
Steel yourself!
Have you lost your bloody mind?
Reckon you can just cut us down? What's the matter with you?
I've wares aplenty, as you can see. Nothing of my hunting for one.
I mustn't lose my head. Time to hit the sack.
Ah, the people of Batal, we shall see the fruit prey return to Emperor. Heavens only know how many.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought be willing to commence the evacuation now.
But not at the expense of my duty.
I cannot begin to fathom what will become of the world after this.
Who would wish for such a calamity? I refuse to let this be the end of things.
One of you have our gratitude for your efforts. which have doubtless bettered the fate of this nation, and your journey continues, does it not?
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty.
Indeed. Forgive...
Bagbatal and the rest down are now safely evacuated. I'm certain we can rely upon Sir Manella to keep the peace.
A resounding success.
This morning.
Anyone got coin to spend?
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
It is all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Most of our guests only do take care to leave the room as you found it. Getting proper rest is... Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Since times of eld, remember, draconic... Blood flows through the veins of... lesser drakes as well.
special.
Then I bid ye farewell.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
Uncountable created, only to be snuffed out like candles by the cold breath of oblivion. Eventually, the Great Wheel grew tired of witnessing this. It sought to overturn oblivion by granting unto it a duty, an identity. I speak of the dragon. By the Great Wheel does the dragon create a cycle, allowing it to forestall the end of this world time and time again. Yes, Larissa, this world has been safeguarded by the dragon all along. You yourself were chosen to form a part of this cycle. The Arisen is selected by the Great Will to play the role of the dragon's counterpart. The dragon serves to continue the cycle, and the Arisen exists to oppose it. This is the true meaning of the dragon's law. final, the tale entire will unravel. And if it does, their world will end. Such is the choice you have made, listener. By rejecting your own duty in this world, you have robbed all others of a chance to fulfill the roles they receive. Pawns are no exception. Born of the nothingness of the world, they rise to the world, feeding the perpetuation of the cycle. Yet, bereft of the dragon, that role has been unwritten.
Tis clear to me now, Arisen. I am no longer a mere vessel. Your great will has imbued me with a lesser will of my own. Will is power. Tis the means to shape the world as one desires.
Oblivion fades. This tale's end has been unwritten. My heart, it aches. A new world comes. A new tale is set to unfold. Yet, it seems I will not be there to watch it.
you.